Our room was not ready, so we are going to head to Epcot and enjoy the Flower Garden Festival. Beautiful day. It's a little cloudy, but pleasant temperatures. So they got this interesting Star Tours van here where I guess they're redoing the ESPN Club or something. It's interesting. So here's a view of the boardwalk.
There's a Star Wars food
Yacht
truck.
and Beach Club. Star Wars food truck. So we are making our way over to Epcot. Alright, so we made it through the International Gateway. Beautiful. Looks so nice. So it's only 10 o'clock, but it's funny, it almost looks open over here. There's so many people walking around. But here's the TikTok, Captain Hook, and Peter Pan topiaries. There's the Tigger topiary and Rabbit. We got Piglet riding Eeyore. And Winnie the Pooh. This is one of my favorite views of World Showcase over here. There's never a lot of people, and it's so pretty. I know for a lot of people it's the castle, but this right here during Flower and Garden is actually my favorite view on property, especially if the monorail is going by, which sadly it's not right now, but super cute Minnie and Pluto topiaries. Yeah, Brian's missing his craft beer station over there from Food and Wine. We'll be back this fall though, and I guarantee you they'll do that again based on the size of those lines. So we are at my favorite park, Brian's favorite park. So beautiful. And the weather's just perfect. You can tell it's going to be toasty, but it's low humidity for Florida. It feels really nice. There's Ranger Mickey, that's a new topiary this year. So those windows up there, we've always wondered what was inside. Well, one of our friends works for Siemens and is going to take us in there later this week, so that'll be really interesting. I'm really hoping I can film, I'm not sure, but it'll still be cool either way to see the inside.
Yeah, if we can't film, we'll give a full report.
Yes, a verbal report. Hey, fountain show. So Brian just had a fit because Soren's closed.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding, he knows it's closed, but it will be open when we come here in June in theory, assuming their opening date is correct. I'm really excited to see it. I love the old one, but it'll be nice to see a new movie. So it looks like Circle of Life is open again. I did not realize it had opened back up. It doesn't matter to us because we never go.
Did it once.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute for one time, but not something we'd be repeating. Oh, look, the characters are out at Garden Grill. There's Chip and Pluto. For Living with the Land. So this is that new edible flower garden display that I heard about. I guess it's these flowers right here, this African Food Corp, the Cleome? I don't think that was there before.
Laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture
but you're right, the
are
rest looks
exploring
pretty much the same, I think.
Bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Oh, look at those fruits. So we had an awesome time on Living with the Land, and they added some new flowers, which was kind of cool. Edible flowers, yeah, for Flower and Garden. Here's the dancing, I guess they're ostriches?
Fantasia?
Yeah, Fantasia. Cute. So we came into Butterflies on the Go. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here.
You're incognito.
Lots of pretty butterflies.
Good one.
Really pretty butterfly topiaries. And it looks like the fountain show is going again. Monorail! Brian's laughing at me getting excited about the monorail.
Hey, it's not wrapped in some kind of Marvel movie either.
You like the natural better?
Yeah.
Here's Goofy. And a kid play area. Wow, that is heavily used. Oh, and there's Mickey in the middle over here. There's Minnie. Oh, and Donald and Mickey. Cute. So we're here at Urban Farm Eats for our first booth. I think Brian's going to get a Naanwich. I think there's a salad here I can get that's gluten-free. So here is the menu for Urban Farm Eats. And the watermelon salad is gluten-free, so I will give that a try. And Brian's going to get the vegetable with white bean Naanwich. It's a pretty neat display with the fish. So I guess they're showing the aquaponics. Brian and I were saying we could just pull up a chair right here. So we got our food from Urban Farm Eats. I just called it Urban Mary a second ago. And it's way over there, and we hiked around here because there's a bunch of tables that aren't being used, and all the tables there were in use. And these are in the shade, and those were in the bright sun, so this is a nice spot. So what did you get, Brian?
So this is the Urban Mary, which is a Bloody Mary. Never had one before. Never had a sip. It's really good. So it's really spicy.
Well, she said it was a little more peppery than a typical Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
But even a Bloody Mary's pretty spicy usually. And you got the Naanwich.
Naanwich, yeah.
That looks
tasty.
really good. That actually looks better than last year. To me, it looks more colorful.
So I had that last
Monorail. Well, that one's got a wrap, so Brian won't be happy. It's got a Zootopia wrap. Sorry, you were saying?
I had this last year. It was really good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And then I got the watermelon salad, which did not sound good to me, but it looks really good. I was expecting more watermelon. This is just more like a salad with a little watermelon, which looks really tasty to me. I already finished my watermelon salad. That was so good, and that's a huge surprise. Like, it wasn't really something that sounded particularly appetizing. I did not like the pickled onions. I gave those to Brian, and he liked them.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I loved it. I definitely recommend it. And they were just two little circles on the top, so they were easy to take off if you don't like them like me. I never had pickled onions before, and I love onion, but I did not like the pickled version. And Brian is still working on his Naanwich. How is it?
This is very good. It's nice and warm. He took it out fresh, so that was nice.
Yum.
It's also good value. So there's a lot of food. This is $4.75, and God.
Mine was like $3.75, I think.
Yeah, $3.75. That's a pretty big salad.
It was
too.
a big salad. Yeah, good value. And he said that the Urban Mary keeps getting hotter and hotter. So he said that even though he liked it, he wouldn't get it again because it's so hot. And he likes hot.
Oh, it's a little pricey too. So that's $9.
Yeah, $9 for that. Put your hand next to
to
you.
eat that?
You can eat it. It's a green bean. We're now at Isla Fresca, and here is the menu. I am getting the jerk spice chicken, and we're both getting the frozen simply tropical juice drink with mango rum. Yeah. So here we are at Isla Fresca picking our food up, and this is the new kiosk for this year. I believe it replaced Botanis Botanica. So I got my chicken, and here's what it looks like. It looks really, really good. And we both got that drink I mentioned. It's a frozen tropical, I think it was called frozen tropical drink with a mango rum. All right, I just tried the chicken, and it is phenomenal. I don't know if it's going to be the best thing I've had because we're right at the beginning of the festival, but it is so good. The zucchini salad is great. The chicken is so tender. Usually at these festivals, the chicken's a little on the dry side. This is so tender, really, really good. The salsa is good. And then this drink is super good.
Yeah. It's like, it's a frozen slush. I wasn't expecting that.
It's really tasty. This is always a really good view of the entire World Showcase. So we're near Norway. Wow, lots of people are piling into the...
This is the Anna Elsa thing?
Yes, that's the new Anna and Elsa. I don't know which part's the ride versus the meet and greet, but it's a whole village, really. I saw sort of a preview of it. It looks pretty neat. So we're now at the Lotus House, and Brian's getting the vegetable spring roll, and I and he are getting the Kung Fu Punch. So here's the sand sculpture this year. It's for the Jungle Book. It's really impressive. Alright, so here are the spring rolls that Brian got, which are vegetarian.
Vegetable spring roll with orange sauce.
That's interesting. And we both got the Kung Fu Punch, which we took a hike from China to find a semi-shady spot. So we're all the way to Germany. So we had little sips of the drink, and the Kung Fu Punch is very good, as usual.
It's not overly sweet.
Very good. So you want to try your spring rolls and tell us how they taste?
They were out of knives, so this is gonna...
You do the best you can.
Tastes like a vegetable spring roll.
How's the sauce?
It's tasty. Yeah, it's good.
So we're here in Germany, and here's this new stage. I'm very curious what they're going to use it for. It's pretty neat. So we're here at one of the Flower and Garden Festival souvenir shops, I guess.
Good Expedia now.
Oh yeah, it does look like an Expedia now. That's funny. Oh, cute! Jungle Book. I love that. Neat. Lawn and landscaping. That's funny. That is an unusual hat. Duffy with a flower and garden up. We're probably the only people who come to Disney and don't ride rides. We have fast passes for today, but we don't even want to use them because we're enjoying the Flower and Garden Festival and World Showcase. So I think we're going to cancel them. I'm going to wait a little bit longer in case we change our mind, and then I'll cancel them so somebody else can use them. Oh yeah, look at Snow White. Yes, she does. So we're going to take a look around here in Germany. Really pretty. We always enjoy looking at the candies, and when we visited Germany, we found out that the gummy bear was invented in Germany. I never knew that until we actually went to Germany. They have really, really good chocolate, I will say that. Milka is my favorite. Alright, we're at the German Flower and Garden booth, and I am getting the Currywurst with paprika chips. Sounds really good, and it is gluten-free. Alright, so we found the German market, which we had missed because it was usually over there, and now it's moved over here on the other side of the glassmaker. So I got the Currywurst, which is, I think, bratwurst with a curry sauce and paprika chips. Looks really tasty.
Yeah, the chips look really good. I can smell them.
They do look good. So I just finished my Currywurst in Germany, and it was very good. It's not something I would get again, though. It was a little spicy, but not very, because as you know, I am not good with spice. It was a little too ketchup-y. I think if it had about half the amount of ketchup on it, it has a curry ketchup, it was a little too tomatoey. It kind of overpowered the bratwurst or whatever the meat was, and it overpowered the chips even, which were paprika chips. So other than that, it was great. It was just half the amount of ketchup. So if you get it, you might want to ask for ketchup on the side. There's Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. All right, we're here in Italy, and we got Lady and the Tramp. So here are some more items for the Flower and Garden. Love this Figment shirt, and this one too. So cute. I really like their mugs, but they're too heavy. Like, this is way heavier than I would want. I really like this magnet a lot. That's so cute. So we're at the Fleur de Lys, which is in France, and I do want to try the duck, but I am full at the moment. So I'm going to get either the frozen ice pop or the La Vie en Rose frozen slushy. I'm still trying to decide which one I want.
Or both.
Well, since they're both frozen, I'd probably get one at a time because it would melt.
Oh, this sounds really good.
It's the frozen slushy.
You'll have to get that one day. Alright, so here's what the front looks like where you pick it up, and here's what my drink looks like because we're probably not going to stop at a table.
Looks fancy.
So I will go ahead and give it a try. That's good.
I miss the snails here from the food market.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. He loved that. So the crowds have definitely picked up, although the line there wasn't too bad, but the line in America was huge. We ended up passing it. So a really good view for Beauty and the Beast. And Cinderella is right over there. And here's Cinderella. This is my favorite, actually. Love it. Alright, so when you look at that garden over there, what do you see? Do you see a butterfly, a dragonfly, or something else? You see a spider?
I see a spider.
That's special.
Looks like a black widow. Or a white widow.
I'm not sure what it is. I like it. I don't know what it is, though. And I like this stuff that probably no one notices over here. The bike, the boat. It's cute. So if you don't know what magic bandits are, they're these little things that you put on your magic band. They stick into the holes on the magic band. And Brian had a Oogie Boogie and he lost it today. And we knew it was going to happen. They fall off so easy. So that would be our tip.
Messing with the strap.
Don't buy magic bandits. They're not worth the money. Yeah, every time you put the backpack on, they pop off. Here's the English tea garden. It's very cute.